Hello there, welcome back. I am very excited to be sharing the January through March 2023 Close to My Heart seasonal catalog with you today. Along with doing a catalog flip through, we are going to take a look at some of my favorite products that I ordered right away. I got my delivery box, so we'll open up some of those and take a closer look. Right away, if you look at the cover, you can see there is a travel themed collection. You guys, so excited for this one. I've been taking some trips the past couple years, and this paper is just going to be so usable, perfect for traveling. I'm very excited about it. So we'll take a look at that, but there's a lot of other wonderful things to see as well. Always in the beginning of the catalog, and I should add, I do get asked this each time, how do you get a catalog? Well, you can see it online, and right in the description box below I will have a link. You could get the PDF version, save it to your device, or you can just flip through it, and if you're on like a laptop, it's actually pretty big, you can see in detail. But Close to My Heart will give you one for free with your order, so that's really nice. So don't forget to add it. Sometimes it adds it for you, but just make sure it's in your cart or add it before you check out, and they will send you a catalog with your order. So this is just about being a maker. If you're ever interested in joining my team, let me know. And then the VIP program, which is awesome. You get a 15% discount. You can get the stamp of the month free, and there's exclusive events for VIPs as well. Always in the beginning of the catalog, they have an overview of the Craft with Heart subscriptions. There's one for card makers and one for scrapbookers. You get a subscription kit. Everything you need is in the box, and it makes putting your projects together very quick and easy. The Craft with Heart subscription, the card kit I just got was so good. It was probably my favorite yet. So here's the, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Right? If you have kids, you know you have heard those words. But here is the collection I am so excited about. First off, I'd like to just acknowledge how cute this layout is and how good it would be for paper scraps, right? I mean, these are just strips of paper in tiny little leftover pieces. It's a great way to bring in all of that fun pattern paper. And then it looks like they've got stickers and they've done a little background stamping. So cute. I really, really love it. So they give you some card ideas and then an overview of the paper, which I will show you after we take a look at all the goodies. You guys, this is kind of embarrassing. I am telling you, when I say I like something, I really like it. But this is going to be perfect. I took a trip to Italy last summer. The summer before, we were road tripping around the US, and then we have some trips planned this summer. So I kind of bought everything. I got the paper pack and sticker sheet. I got the card kit. I got the workshop and the stamp set. There's a stamp set in the card shop too, and the Picture My Life cards. So there's lots of little accessories that you see here. There's coordinating cardstock. These are rubber shapes, but they come in the workshop collection. So I will get those out and show them to you because they are seriously so cute. The workshop comes with a full color PDF guide where you can put together layouts that they've designed, and I'll show you those in just a moment. So it's the same paper pack and sticker sheet that you can buy separately, but with extras. But look at these. I thought they were puffies in the catalog, but they are rubber shapes, and they're just, how cute are those? I mean, look at that. And they're adhesive backed too. Look at those tiny little suitcases. So cute. Or if you did like a mini album, like a traveler's notebook or journal or something like that, I just think they're all adorable. I don't want this video to be too long, so I won't go over all of the pocket cards and things like that. But I do want you to see the paper pack up close. So this is the coordinating 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and these are heavy cardstock weight stickers. So, you know, all sorts of, I love the little signs this way, that way, camera, globe, travel, map. I mean, just awesome. So Are We There Yet is a perfect title. Away we go, having a great time. So many different title options, and then the fun stickers to embellish your layout. So that is the sticker sheet, and then the paper pack, we have like passport stamps, and then you get two of each paper, two of each pattern, and they're different on either side. So passport stamps on one side, you get this gorgeous map paper on the other, and then this one here. So these are both sides of this one. So you have all of these just iconic points of interest, and it's kind of cool. We saw the Roman Colosseum and the Tower of Pisa on our trip to Italy last year. So there's stamps for these as well, which I'll show you here in just a little bit. But this pattern paper on the opposite side has little dotted lines and arrows. And then there's always these zip strips at the top too that you can cut off and use for embellishing your layouts. And then we have this pattern paper. So we have suitcases on one side, which match those rubber shapes. And then on the other side, they have kind of the little location markers, which I just think this is super cute. Very usable patterns. I love the colors. I think they're just really great and will work for so many different trips. There's a mix-in paper pack, which I'll show you later in the catalog, but the mix-in is designed to coordinate with the current paper packs. So there's several sheets in here that go just, I mean, look at that. It's beautiful to coordinate with this Are We There Yet paper. So this page shows you the paper pack. It shows you the pocket cards, which I did get because I like to use those on my regular 12 by 12 layouts. As I mentioned, there's the coordinating cardstock, the rubber shapes, and this is a digital art collection. So what they mean by digital, it's not like you create scrapbook layouts digitally. They are SVGs that you would then cut out on your Cricut or your Silhouette, whatever cutting system you use, and then you can use them to title or embellish your layouts. And there is even a layout on here, so you just cut that whole thing out, add your photos, and it's done. And that would be perfect for hiking or mountain photos. Look at, there's like the compass, explore. This circle over here says scenic, and I really like that they did that. I love adding circles to the layouts. They have the circle here and one over here, so they I really like how they have that laid out. And these are flexible. You could add more photos, you could really change them up. So really neat digital art collection there. When you turn the page, you get into the stamps. There's the Are We There Yet borders and thin cut stamp, and then there is the scrapbooking stamp. So this one you can use, they show it on cards, but those would obviously be great on a scrapbook layout as well. This layout is super cool too. I am loving the artwork ideas in this catalog. So they've used the matte paper, again, great for scraps, lots of layered smaller bits and pieces here. Then they've stamped suitcases and just made a couple clusters. But yeah, I really, really like this. I do have both of those stamp sets, and the suitcases, everything on here has a coordinating die except the little arrow stamp. You can get them without the dies. You do not have to get the die option, but I love having the dies. I love my die cut machine, and I love the finished result of a die cut stamp. And then these, you know, like I said, they have them on cards, but you could definitely use those. Love the ticket ideas. And then look at these with the little compass, binoculars, the globe, and the camera. You could cut those apart too. So you could use those as tiny little individual embellishments rather than a whole border. Moving on, we see the scrapbooking workshop for this collection. So as I mentioned earlier, you get the guide. They give you a PDF guide in the collection. You get the paper pack and sticker sheet, but there are bonus pieces in here. So this does come with the rubber suitcase shapes, but you can see they have these extra pieces down here. So they're like punch out sheets. You can die cut or punch out the die cuts. There's tags, and then you can see this layout here with kind of the sunbeam, or I guess you could say those are like roads leading into the distance. That is this piece here. So you just punch it out and it makes it super quick and easy. So you get to make that layout, double page, this one, and this one. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I often get the workshop and then switch them up to work for me, but I like having the extra pieces in the workshop option. There's also a card making workshop where you get to create 4 different card designs for each. So you end up with 16 cards, and this is an exclusive stamp set, and you get a couple of the pattern papers. It's not the whole paper pack. So it's the suitcase with the yellow on the opposite side, and then the cardstock and some envelopes, everything you need to make those cards. The workshop comes in a bag with everything, including the instructions. Now, I am a sucker for the tags because they have the faux stitching around the edge, and I absolutely love that. They're just great and really usable. They're great fillers, and you can put them on any scrapbook page and stamp a little something in there, and they're just really fun. And then how cute is that suitcase with the stitching detail as well? So I kind of had to have it. And you know, why not? I got the rest of the Are We There Yet collection, so I had to get that too, right? So that is it for the travel themed paper. And then we get into the storybook collection. Now, at first glance, I just, when I first laid eyes on this, I'm like, oh, too bad. That is really cute. But my boys are practically grown up. I have 16 and an 18-year-old, and storybook, you think of younger children. But then I started looking at it and my wheels got turning, and I have tons of ideas for this collection, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So you can see it definitely has some, castles, and there's a unicorn, dragon, the whole storybook, fantasy, adventure kind of vibe. But what really drew me to this collection, honestly, is the dragon. You guys, he's adorable. He is just so cute. So this is the digital collection, and there's a dragon and the castle and all sorts of the arrows, keys, some crowns. They have die cuts as well. These are thick paperboard die cuts, and you have a couple dragons in there and a castle. He's on the pocket card and on the sticker sheet. So let me show you these papers because you'll kind of get a better idea for what I'm thinking. So I did get the workshop option for this one as well because the paperboard die cuts came with the workshop, and I really liked the extra bits and pieces in there. So I really looked at it and decided that would be the option. I did not get an extra paper pack and all that like I went crazy with the Are We There Yet collection. But again, look at him. He's so cute and fit for a king. Happy day. So there's a lot of usable title options and just words on here that will work for different occasions. But this doodle paper, so they're actually different on there's two, let me see here. Two of these papers, and they are different on either side. I'm pretty sure. Let's check this out. So they are. This one has teapots and rainbows and flowers. There's a rose in there. So the icons are a little bit different. So you could, you almost don't notice at first, but there's like the rose from Sleeping Beauty and the little glass cloche and more unicorns on there. And then this one has the dragons. So there's swords and treasure chest and the castles. So this side would jive more for my boys, but it reminds me of doodles. Even like teenagers, they doodle on their book and their notebooks. I mean, they just love to doodle. So I thought that this was super cool. And then this pattern paper, on one side you have the mulberry background with the lighter color hearts, but on the other side are arrows, and it's like this grayish tone. Let's see, that is pewter. So you get these arrows and the doodles right there. This is going to work so well for my teenage boys. And I've got some pictures in mind too. It's going to be fun to document them. And then this one, we just have a very colorful stripe. So you can just use a strip of that to bring in all of those fun colors. And the other side are like little sparkles and starburst and dots and just kind of a neutral pattern with fun, bright colors. But yeah, the doodle paper and the arrows, just so cool. I think it's going to be really fun to document the photos that I have in mind. And the scroll too. You can put journaling on there or layer some stickers over the top of that. Just for fun, I thought I would give you a look at the chipboard. So it's a little bit hard to see, but these just pop right out, and you can see there's a dragon and the unicorn, crowns, castle, and I wanted to measure this because that's actually a really good size embellishment. It is about 5.5 inches tall, and the dragon is about 3 inches. There's a smaller dragon on here too. So we took a trip several years ago to Universal Studios, and they have the whole Harry Potter, section, and there's a castle and there's dragons. And so I'm kind of thinking that these might work really well to document that memory. So we'll see if that comes together. So just like the other collections, you have the coordinating cardstock, the pocket cards, the digital art, all of the goodies that go along with it, and then there's stamps as well. So the storybook card making stamp, you've got another castle and this really pretty background die. Background dies are good for making, adding a lot of texture and interest to a card really easily, because you just have that panel and you put it, makes a great background, and you can use them on scrapbook layouts as well. And then we have the scrapbooking stamps. There's my little dragon again. We were Christmas shopping and we went into a local toy shop and they had just tons of plushies or stuffies, stuffed animals, and they had this dragon there, and I'm like, man, I just really want it, but it would have been ridiculous. I don't know why. I just think dragons are just so whimsical and fun. And he was soft, and my mom was laughing at me because I was literally petting this plushy dragon in the toy shop. So moving on, we have the scrapbooking workshop, and we have, so there's kind of different options here. So you still are only going to make 3 double page layouts, and you can see that the way they've done this is it's kind of so this or that, depending on maybe the color of your photos, or if you are wanting a more masculine versus feminine look, which way you want to go with this kit. So they're reversible, so you can see up top they have pictures of their daughter, and they went with the more, colors to match her dress, and then a more masculine option down on the bottom to complement these photos. And so all of them are like that. You can adjust the colors and customize the layouts to work for you. So I think that was really a great idea. We cannot forget about the card making workshop. So again, 4 different card designs. You make 4 each, 16 cards, and this is the exclusive stamp set. So all of these are stamped images, and the crowns, you have 2 different crowns. Those are die cuts. So you can see they're very intricate, and I think the crowns are very pretty. Here they've cut that out in glitter paper. Same thing here to the king and queen. So just really fun. The queen of everything. King for the day. That would be a fun birthday card, actually. A royal thank you. I like it. So that is it for the storybook collection. And then we get into Life is a Hoot. I feel like I've been seeing owls everywhere lately. They're definitely on trend. I've already had a couple people say they were super excited because purple is their favorite color. So they were very excited about this. And funny story, growing up when I was like 14, 15, I wanted my bedroom. I wanted this purple and that teal color. And that was my go-to color palette. It just made me happy. And so when I saw this, it really kind of took me back to those memories in that time when those were my favorite colors, and I just wanted everything in those shades. So we get into the paper pack, and there's some gold foiling on the sticker sheet, which I love that details. And then there's the cardstock, embellishments, digital art collection, and again, I think this layout is really pretty and very usable. So do you see the circles in the background? You cut that out with your silhouette or your Cricut, and you have this great background interest, and then all of the floral embellishments and the cute little owl. I have really been enjoying using these digital art layouts, and I think that they are really, like I said earlier, you can customize them to work for you. So let's take a look at the paper really quick. It's fun to show you the paper pack. We have this kind of thought that it looks good in the catalog, better in your hand, and then even more amazing when you put it together. So I think you can really appreciate all of the gold foiling on this sticker sheet. And look at those border stickers up top. I just love it. So tons of usable word stickers on here. What really happened on this day? True story. Who would have thought? Create your own sunshine. I'll always love you. Hootie cutie. That's pretty cute. Happy place. No rain, no flowers. Love this. And bring on spring. So then you have title options. Everyday smiles. Bless this nest. Life's a Hoot. And the owls, I think they're cute. They're just super cute. And then of course some floral embellishments. Same thing with the others. You get 2 of each paper pack, and they're double-sided. So I'll just go ahead and flip these over. So kind of just this watercolor, softer kind of pastels. I like the circles. I really do like those. To me, that almost looks like a celebration. That would be a cute birthday layout. And then you have the nice classic stripe, more of this kind of watercolory background. And then this looks like stenciled brick, and I love the, different color variations in there. The opposite side is just another pattern. And these patterns are small enough to where they work on scrapbook layouts or cards. So that is always very nice if you are both a scrapbooker and a card maker like I am. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stamp sets. Now we have the owls that complement the sticker sheet. And do you know that you don't have to get to the sticker sheet? You could get just the paper pack and the stamps, or get the paper pack, sticker sheet, and the stamps. You can really customize the pieces, which is really, really nice. So the circle stamp here that we just saw on the left-hand page, this was a definite must for me. These circles are so handy to create background interest on your layouts, and I love to just stamp them, overlap them, and they're good for any season. So I definitely got that stamp. And then we have, of course, the Life's a Hoot scrapbooking stamp. Again, we have the owls, and you can get this with or without the coordinating thin cuts. And these are fun. The True Story, Life Together, definitely usable. And I think this layout's fun too. So just kind of moments together. It's a happy couple. This is actually my friend's son and his fiance. So it's always fun to see them in the catalog. And then we get into the scrapbooking workshop. So again, 2 or 3 double page layouts. I really like the circles on the background here. And then there's this one here. And you can see all the cute little butterflies. So the butterflies are additional, and the circles too. You just pop those out. So it makes putting that layout together really, really quick. You do get some additional pattern papers as well, exclusive to the workshop, and you can get it with or without page protectors. If you haven't tried our page protectors, they're awesome. You should try them because you'll probably want to switch out all your page protectors to them because the quality, it's really that big of a difference. This is the card making workshop, 4 different designs. And this is a little die, and the butterflies all have dies as well. I think the little squiggle is cute. And then you get the cardstock and the double-sided pattern paper. And then we're getting into the mix-in paper pack. So remember in the beginning, I showed you with the Are We There Yet collection, the mix-ins, but some of these go along with those other collections as well. But look how cute this layout is where they've just used mix-ins. I definitely want to scrap lip this idea. I do a lot of mountain adventures, and I just thought that that was very clever and super cute. Again, a great layout for scraps. We all have scraps, so it's nice to have options for using them in a creative way. Then we get into the stamps, and they always kind of give you this artwork overview of what's inside. How cute is the pig? I actually have photos. We raise pigs, so I have photos out in my rubber boots hanging out with pigs. So I had to get the pig stamp because it just is too cute. So they have great artwork ideas in here too. So I always keep the catalogs and refer back to them if you are looking for creativity. This is a great place to go. Hello Gorgeous, Treat Yourself, just some really nice card stamps. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Little Irish blessing. This would be really great for St. Patrick's Day. Cute little rainbow that is like a doodle style. And a couple Lucky, and then Lucky to Know You with a little 4-leaf clover. That's cute. And then we have some Easter inspired stamps. This little lambykins here I just thought was adorable. And the chicken holding a little Easter banner. Just very, very, very cute. So I love these little sheep. Gnomes, they're still popular. You guys, gnomes are going strong. So we've got the gnomes kind of dressed up for Easter, and they're hauling eggs and carrots and other Easter related items around their garden, prepping for the season. And I look how cute. I love how they stamped the eggs on the background of that card. I thought that was really cute. So super gnomes. I would love to hear it. Are you guys yay team gnome or no? So I feel like people either love the gnomes or not so much. Where do you stand on the gnome trend? More Easter themed stamps. I don't send out a lot of Easter cards, but I do dabble in some Bible journaling. So I thought that these would be great for adding stamped images to my Bible journal pages. This one says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Behold the Lamb of God. Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen. So just really great sentiments, or for Easter cards, or even documenting your Easter memories. This is a beautiful cross, and then we have some die cuts to create these flowers that they have on the cards and scrapbook page here. It's very pretty. There's that pig again. It's just so cute, guys. You remember, was it last catalog? There was the cow that had the little flowers around her ears. So this kind of, to me, it reminded me of that, and they kind of go together. But like I said, I have pigs, and I have pictures with my pigs. So just a girl who loves pigs. I mean, come on, how perfect is that? Some cute, look at those little bunnies all round, and just kind of, love him. Super cute little chick. Hello there, you're so sweet. And then these are little stamps, and they're just really nice little sentiments. They're showing these on 6x6 layouts. So if you like to memory keep in that size, or traveler's notebooks, these are very nice for that. It says Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy Best of Everything. And then a cute little watering can there. Are you guys loving it so far? You still have room on your notepad for all of your must-haves. This was a must-have for me. And actually, I had signed up in October for Close to My Heart Business Builders, and this stamp set came with it. They always do a crafty project, and I was super excited because this is perfect for planners, traveler's notebooks, documenting everyday memories, which I really love to do. So many of us document the big events, but to me, one of my favorite things to record is just the little everyday moments. And these are perfect for that. So this happened, fun times, loving right now, group shot, the inner circle, feeling, and then there's like this little tag just to, write in the details, incredible moments. There's these little numbers. So this is where these are great for planners, and you could write like your top 5 favorites if you were documenting a week in the life or just anything really. But I was definitely happy to have received that stamp in the Business Builders Kit, and then here it is in the catalog. So back to that pattern paper in the Are We There Yet collection. They had all of these images on the background of that one, but you can buy them separate. So like I said, I had visited the Roman Colosseum and the Tower of Pisa. So I'm going to be documenting memories in my 12x12 layout. I also had a traveler's notebook that so I can use these multiple times to document all of those memories and that great big fun trip we had. So, but yeah, there's the Great Wall of China, Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, Big Ben, Statue of Liberty, Sydney Opera House, Tower of Pisa, and I'm probably slaughtering this, Kitchen Itza? I don't know. Somebody's probably laughing right now because I just butchered that. So here we have the Born to Ride stamp and thin cuts, and this is really cool. I did not get this one. I really debated, but I just didn't, I didn't think it was a good fit for me personally, and I struggle because this tire track down here, you guys, I wanted that tire track. Ridiculous, right? I'm like, no, you cannot get the whole stamp for one tire track. I'm sure you have something in your collection you can use. Do you ever have these talks with yourself? I frequently have to have them and just kind of talk myself through the process and really think about things. I did, however, get the Over the Moon stamp and thin cut set because I just think it's so cool and very usable for me. My kids are older. When we were younger and homeschooling, we put together solar systems and all that, but it doesn't have to be literal. I really like this stamp, and I will definitely get lots of use out of this one. Super cute birthday stamp. This one's called Let's Eat Cake, and I like the banner. And then you can stack the cake up, and these two little animals are carrying it. So here they've used it. Here's a slimline card where they have, and I love the swooping banners across. Here they've used it on a scrapbook layout. So they've used little banners and the cake for embellishments. Really great. I love the versatility there. And then if you flip back to page 37, you'll see another card example. An A2 card. So we looked at a slimline card, and now there is a regular A2 size card, and they've used all of those elements to create a fun card. So, and there's that striped pattern paper from the storybook collection back there too. So it's always fun to see. If you really look through the catalog, you can kind of recognize, oh, that's from that paper pack, and it's fun to just kind of spot those different items there. Uh-oh, I lost my place. And almost there. There we go. So then we have this kind of, it says eat chocolate. So it's like you get the box and all the different chocolates. Super cute. And I'm a chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm a chocolate fan. I love dark chocolate. And I love how they have embossed these on probably mocha and toffee cardstock and then heat set it in white embossing. So I think the contrast looks really good there. There's nothing better than a good friend except a good friend with chocolate. And then the secret ingredient is always chocolate. There is no we in chocolate. I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. Fun for Valentine's Day, but if you are anything like me, you love to document all sorts of random things. Like I love making coffee layouts, food layouts, chocolate. So I did get that stamp. And then on the next page here, we do have some really fun Valentine's themed stamps. So how cute is that mailbox? It's a stamp and thin cut set, and then you can stuff it with all these letters and kind of customize it. So you could put love letter or happy birthday. So it's not just Valentine's Day. You could definitely make this work for so much more. And I'd use that on a scrapbook layout too. So that would be fun. I don't know. There's always like some little creature on there. I'm just like, oh, he's so cute. So the mouse, heart, bird, there's a little bee, and then the little flag to put the flag up when you have mail to go out. And then are all the conversation heart stamp sets. So you can add those to the card or cut them out and add them to your mailbox or just use them as an embellishment. Lots of fun things you can do with those. Then we have envelope flaps. So these are die cuts and they go to, you can decorate and dress up your envelopes. So you can see there's 2 layers and they have that faux stitching detail. So it coordinates with Close to My Heart's envelopes. It's the same size to just easily work with those and dress those up. So you can see they've used this stamp set here to create the pattern on the background. And same here, they've dressed this up with this border pattern here. And then you can put the little circles and stamp those. And this says Happy Mail or Sending Love, Not a Bill, Made with Love, and Handmade with little hearts. So super cute. And then we get into some more card making supplies. And I always say that lightly because I mix and match my card and scrapbooking supplies. But these are great big sentiments. I really like this one. So it's one set. You get them all. But hey there, hi, hello. I just really, really like that. So at first glance, I thought that these were die cuts, but they're actual stencils. So you can stencil and do some ink blending and masking. And these are stencils as well. So the first stencil set, and then this, they call this one card front shape stencils and card front pattern stencils. And you can see examples of how they have used those on their cards. And then in the beginning, we talked about being a VIP. So these are the stamps of the month, and anybody can get these during the specified month. But if you are a VIP, you can get it for free with a qualifying purchase. If not, it's $5 with a qualifying purchase, but they are a $19.95 valued stamp, so $5 or free is a great deal. They are only available during the specified month, so this is January, cute little winter animals. This is February, and I love the boots. We've got these little rain boots and the umbrellas down here, and you can see they've stamped backgrounds on their examples, but those are really, really cute. And then for March, you have these sweet little animals. There is a little kangaroo and the koala. It's like a little hedgehog guy, I think. And then some nice little sentiments, but I just think they're so sweet. And then always on the back of the catalog is the Operation Smile stamp set. And it's beautiful. And the proceeds of this go to support the Operation Smile charity, where children born with cleft palate, they are able to get this life-changing surgery. So I believe it's $7. Yes, $7 US from each of these stamp sales goes directly to the Operation Smile charity, which is just awesome. I do want to bring your attention to this section here. So it's social media. January, the featured paper pack is Are We There Yet? February is Storybook, and March is Life's a Hoot. And The only reason I'm pointing this out is because they have hashtag CTMH, are we there yet? Hashtag CTMH storybook and so on. You guys can go on Instagram and search under that hashtag and see all of the ideas that fellow close to my heart makers and also scrapbookers that have purchased these, they're sharing their artwork, and it's so fun to just glean ideas. You might, oh, I like how they did that. Oh, that's a good idea. And it's a great way to find creative uses for these paper collections. So you just want to search underneath those hashtags. So anyway, that wraps it up for the January through March catalog. I cannot wait to share my layout ideas with you guys. And if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I do create a lot more cards and share cards over on my Instagram. It's different content. And then, of course, still shots where you can see the artwork I create in my YouTube videos. So I would love to hear what paper pack you are most excited about. And thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.